Hi Lonely Planet Explorers, Huw James here, currently just finishing off a 5-week expedition in the Peruvian Amazon, deep in the jungle at the moment, and we're just packing everything up to go. But what I want to do is give you an idea of the types of stuff that we bring into the Amazon jungle, into the rainforest, to help us survive here for such a long time. And a great book to have a look at this and the kind of stuff that you might need to come to the jungle is obviously How to Be a World Explorer. It gives you lots of different information for the jungle, for the mountains, for the oceans and the rivers, loads of different stuff. But the bit I was mostly interested in was the jungle section, where it shows you what types of things to bring to the jungle to keep you good. So jungle kit. And I want to show you my jungle kit. In here it's got things like insect repellent, mosquito nets, jungle boots, gloves, all the good stuff that's in there. So I want to give you a bit of a look at what's in my kit list, the type of things that I would bring out here to the jungle and the things that have helped me survive. So starting off with our bag of stuff, our little jungle bag, we've got things like mosquito nets are fantastic, or insect nets, because it's not only mosquitoes that sting out here, other things do sting too. We've got wasps, we've got ants that bite quite a lot. So I've actually got a type of head net that I can put on through specs to begin with, and then the head net goes over the top and all the way down. And it's been absolutely brilliant to have that, because as a filmmaker you need to be able to see where you're going, you need to be able to see what you're doing. So these things have been absolutely fantastic. So mosquito nets are definitely key, head nets in general. What else we've got? We've got some, along the same vein, insect repellent. In the tropics, DEET is a great thing to be able to use in 50% doses or a little bit more. And these things keep the mosquitoes away and other insects at bay. And then the more useful stuff to keep good hygiene, antibacterial. So antibacterial hand gel is fantastic for keeping good hygiene, so no one goes sick with vomit and diarrhea. And the hygiene and insect stuff again, malaria tablets. We have to take malaria tablets when we come to the jungles, because mosquitoes that possibly have malaria may bite us and give us malaria. So this is my malaria tablets. And then things like paracord, absolutely fantastic stuff to be using in the jungle, because everywhere you go there's trees and you can tie stuff between those trees. I've got my hammock set up over here and a washing line set out and a few other things to hang stuff from, so insects don't go on them. And spiders, we've had quite a few in this camp actually, just over there, Brazilian wandering spiders, which give quite a bite and hurt lots, I hear. So I don't want those, so I keep all my stuff off the floor and I make sure that my hammock's off the floor as well. Also the water that we use needs to be filtered in some way, and you can do that with tablets. You can chlorinate it and you can sterilize it that way, so none of the bacterial viruses, or they're killed before you drink them. However, in this particular area we have a lot of heavy metals and chemicals going into the rivers because of the quarry and further upstream. So something like a water bottle like this, which has a filter built into it that filters out bacteria, viruses, heavy metals and chemicals, is absolutely essential. But on the larger scale we do chlorinate it as well, just to make sure that it's good to go. And then last but not least, this is the tropics, so a nice rain jacket it always goes down well. We've had a few tropical storms roll through here, and those tropical storms, then we have a massive downpouring and the camp floods out for a bit until it all rolls down the hill and to the river. So we need to keep our health and hygiene tip top. We need to filter our water and stay away from the massive downpours of rain that come through. And I've also got a lot more stuff than this just over there. All my filmmaking gear, all my stuff that I survive with, my hammock, my sleeping bag, all that stuff. But it gives you some indication of the stuff that we would use in the tropics and in a jungle environment like this. But in this book, it's a good start for looking at jungle stuff, looking at mountain stuff, rivers, looking at oceans, and then you can build up your knowledge from there, because it all comes with experience, training, and just going out there and getting it done. So that's it from me. We're going to head back now, back towards the UK. It's going to be a long flight all the way back, but I'm looking forward to being home.